What's up guys, back with another video. Today we're actually going to be putting this in. It's called egg crate, or light diffuser. The reason why I'm going to put this inside the tank is because I'm going to be having rocks and driftwood and the weight of the sand and whatever else. I don't want it to accidentally drop and crack the bottom glass. So we're going to be putting this in. We're going to start loading in with the sand that we had the other day that we cleaned out. So let's get to it. So I bought this sheet at Home Depot for like 13 bucks. It fits in there perfectly because the tank is 4 feet by 2 feet and that thing is a little less than that. So that's just perfect for me, really easy. So now we're gonna start filling it up with sand. Just all the way up. It's probably gonna hit the rim of this or something like that, but we'll see when we put it in. Hopefully this goes well. Alright guys, it's really hard to see, but this is what the inside looks like. I got a lot of driftwood in here. 2 big ones, 2 small ones, and like this medium generic one right here. I'm probably going to end up putting some plants on top here to make it look like a tree. And I'm going to put green plants around it, but for now, I'm just going to fill the tank up with water. About maybe a third of the way. And I got to level out the stand. So we're going to do that now. So hard to see, sorry, but the tank is quarter filled. What we gotta do now is take these shims, put them in there to level out the tank, and with any leftover shim you could just snap it right off. You can buy those at Home Depot. So I'm gonna level it out right now, and we'll see how this goes. All right guys, so this is the finished hardscape that I'm gonna keep with now. I'm gonna zoom in. I got some rocks and I got some driftwood laid out with the black sand, also with the tinted black background. Right now I'm using my shop light, 2 fluorescent lights, 2 GE cool color temperature lights, just to light up the tank while I continue scaping and filling up the tank. I did finish putting the shims in there. You can see it kind of on the camera. It holds pretty well. It's still leveled, so I'm not too worried. It is my first time actually having a big Aquascape tank like this, with the weight of the rocks and all the wood, as well as a big tank like this. This is the biggest tank I've ever had, 150 gallon. I'm hoping it doesn't collapse or crack, but I've checked everything. Everything's fine. All 4 corners touch. As you can see, the stand is very reinforced. Typical stand you see on YouTube or whatever. It should hold the weight. We're gonna finish filling this tank up, so let's do that. I did use the driftwood. These are real wood. I used it from my other fish tank, my 100-gallon tank that you've seen in my previous videos. That has never been scrubbed, never been cleaned for like a year or 2. So it's filled with beneficial bacteria. Plants and plants that I bought at the pet store. and then fill it back up and give it some nutrients. So what I want to do is use this flourish thing right here. It's supposed to give it the nutrients and things that it needs to get the plants growing. So these are the plants that I bought from the store. These are called Amazon swords. What they are pretty much this. This is like a small version of them. So I'm hoping this new setup will make it flourish like these. These are going to be for the back of the tank, and then these will be towards like the middle and the front. So yeah, I'm gonna have like the smaller swords, like kind of trailing up this piece of wood here, some like in the front here, and maybe between, maybe a couple here too behind the branch. I don't know yet, but the big ones that I bought today are gonna be in the back because they have the same length. Alright guys, you can see I finished putting the plants in, as well as putting all of the fish I had in the 10-gallon over here. Very beautiful, very magical. Very happy how the way it turned out. Definitely going to be buying more fish. Right now I'm only running the sponge filter with the air stone and a wave maker in the back and the heater, but I'm planning to transfer my canister filter from the other tank over here once I can rehome the catfishes. So I'll put in a couple shots here of the fishes and let you guys see what they look like.